Hey guys, welcome back. As always, Burly Gamer here. Last time we left off, we had just released Survive the Night. It doesn't seem like it's doing terribly for the kind of mediocre score we got, but it's definitely not doing amazingly. So we're going to look at what we've done so far. We did a horror strategy, our cyberpunk adventure, which is bad. Our prison simulation, which is decent. UFO action, which is pretty good. RPG, and that was our first one. So our worst one so far was our cyberpunk adventure. Let's try and do a lot better than that this time. Actually, we're going to see what research we can do. We can unlock casual games, which I think is definitely worth it. Because once the Gameling comes out, and I don't remember if it came out yet or not. Once the Gameling comes out, that casual games, and that's modeled after the Game Boy. Once that comes out, it's just that's like the number one thing that people played on the handheld game were casual games. They just were the popular thing. So Survive the Night didn't, I mean, it kind of kept us right around. Oh, okay. Perfect timing. So it's about to come out, and we had just finished up our casual games, and let's see, after we did the evolution, I still have no idea what to do with evolution. I'm hoping, I guess we'll unlock dance, because the dance casual game is a pretty solid option once we unlock the consoles a little later in the game. Like I said before, Dance Dance Revolution is one of the, I think, I could be wrong, but I think it's one of the biggest games in terms of arcade style casual game ever made. Let's see what contract work we have. I think this one's a little bit safer because we have 2 more weeks to do it, and they just released that, so we need to jump on that as soon as we're done with this. Contract work, we're going to do our first casual game. And I think once we hit over 300,000, I want to make our first... Come on, don't... Okay, good. Whew, I thought we weren't going to make it. But once we hit over 300,000 and are significantly over 300,000, I want to make our first... well, I guess we have to research it first, being able to make the custom game engine. Okay, so let's develop a casual game. I guess a casual vocabulary game. Could be I don't know, Scrabble or some shit like that. Probably young, because the Game Boy is basically geared toward young people. Let us name it I have no idea if I spelled that right. Vocabulistics. I don't know if anybody's if that's even a word. It just it sounds funny to me, so I'm gonna go with that. So let's start. We will do 2D graphics for it. It's a little bit more expensive to do that, but hopefully that means we will have a better game for it. Since it's casual, the story shouldn't be all that much. The engine should be a little bit better, but the gameplay should be really good. Because it's a casual game, you want people coming back and playing it as much as possible, type of thing. So he's scratching his head. He doesn't know what to do with the gameplay because it's a vocabulary game. So dialogues, I think would be really down, or well, AI probably would be really really down. I think we're gonna go something like that because my guess is the level design is like if you the slight variation in levels. I guess that would be important. I don't know what dialogues you would have for a vocabulary casual game, and AI you don't really need AI. It just there's no real need for it. Okay. Marketing. Okay, so that means once we research marketing, we can market our games and generate like hype for our games. I think again graphics are probably important. Sound I think is important, sort of, but not quite as much as graphics. And again, I don't think the design of the world is that important for this kind of game. I'm trying to think of like the Scrabble type games, like Words with Friends and stuff like that. They don't have much detail in the world and the levels and stuff like that. So let's see how we did. Okay, we got a new record on both. New topic. I'm gonna keep saying that. New topic. New topic. New combo. Let's see how we did. Game reviews in. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh my god, this is gonna be our best game yet. A friggin' vocabulary game. A 10. We got our first 10 on a... two 10s. We got a 9.5. Oh my god. We're gonna sell the shit out of this game. Hopefully this makes us like $1 million. That'd be awesome. Speaking of $1 million, it's basically saying once we hit $1 million, we have the ability to move on to the larger office. But it's very easy to, if you move on right away, to fail. Holy shit. 176, almost 177,000 copies sold in the first week. My god. And this is asking us because with that first week sales, we hit 1,200,000 in the first week worth of sales. We're gonna hold off for right now because before I even go into a new office, I want to do that game engine. I thought that would probably be I didn't realize it would be a great combo, and I thought I was right in my assuming the graphics were important for a casual game. You want to see good graphics when you're playing the game. We have over 300,000 already in week 3. That's awesome. Okay. Let's do some contract work. We're gonna do all of them because we're not worried about losing a couple $1,000 right now because we are now over $3 million in our bank account. So we're not worried. We're trying to get as much research out of it as possible. Oh, we're gonna. That little bubble needed to be there like a second ago. We failed that friggin' contract work because that didn't get there fast enough. But okay, so the I forget, like, this is based off of Sega. I think that's the Game Gear or something like that. I don't remember what it was actually called in real life, but the Vena Gear, which wasn't, I mean, it was a great concept, but I don't remember it being all that hugely popular. I think the Game Boy did a heck of a lot better. I guess they just got better titles. and marketed it, had a better marketing strategy for it. But although, I mean, to be fair, Sega kind of has fallen off the map, whereas Nintendo is still one of the major players in real life. Oh my god, we hit 500,000 sales in what? 8 weeks, 2 months. 2 months worth of sales, we had over 500,000. That is awesome. That's cool as shit. Okay. While that's still making us money, let us. We're gonna lose these penalties. We're not gonna probably get this in time. I think we lost the other one. Although I don't know if I clicked through it or it just didn't tell us we lost it, but I'm pretty sure we guaranteed lost it. I think I did actually see it now that I'm seeing this one. So we lost that. Almost just shy. Granted, it's $1,000 or $100,000, but just shy of 4 million in sales. We're gonna do the last contract, even though we're gonna lose it or fail it again. We just want to try and get our research as high as possible, because as soon as we can, we want to develop our first game engine. And we failed that one. Like I said, I knew that was going to happen. We don't want to waste any of the research. Let's do another game. Let's do a hunting casual game and see. The licenses are so freaking expensive. Let's do the. I feel like that's just about to go off the market, or they're about to. No, I guess they haven't quite announced the follow-up system yet. So let's see. We're gonna do everyone for this, and Deer Hunter. It's a really lame name, just so I'm not sitting here trying to think of it. I'll probably think of better ones later on. I'm not gonna try hard on the names. Oh, okay. Ooh, I was thinking TES 64, like the N64. I had a brain fart for a second. They're talking about the Govidor 64. So casual again, low, engine pretty high, gameplay high. Or not casual low, sorry, story and quests low. Hopefully we can hit 50 with this game, or in terms of research. AI, a little bit more because it's a hunting game. Dialogues, again, not nearly as much. Level design, I think we're going to go a little higher. We're going to go like that, because it's a hunting game, so you kind of want the target to have some sort of, I don't know, not real AI, but like pseudo AI. World design, we're going a little higher, but we're going to keep sound right around there, and see how we do. Hopefully, so we're getting some research. So the G64 is now off the market. They've filed for bankruptcy. Not a surprise. It didn't last all that long. Okay, so we're really close. Once we do the I forget what it's called now. The game report. Yeah, we made over 500,000 on the G64. It was a very nice system to us. So we're gonna stop there on this game, just because we don't want to risk getting any more bugs right as I click the finish. Leveled up on level design. I guess we're just shy of 4 million. It does increase our monthly costs. I think it doubles it. I think it jumps up to 16,000 instead of the 8,000. So we will do that. And get our game review for Deer Hunter. Okay. Okay. We got a pretty, like, above average. Awesome. If we have 2 good games back to back, that would be super cool. Okay, so we balance out at an 8, a flat 8. Okay, I thought that was the monthly for a second. I was gonna say that's way more than I thought it was. Okay, so in the first, like, I don't know what day, we already have 1.6, or just about a little over 1,500 sale or units sold. If I could friggin' talk, Jesus. So we hit 10,000 the first week. Definitely not the same as our last game, but not doing poorly. I mean, it's already over 30,000 in the first 3 weeks. Good combination. Dialogues are not important. I figured that. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to research the custom game engine. And then once we're done with that, we will train him, our character, to be able to manage our eventual employees. Actually, no, I'll wait for that. Oh, I want to get that stuff before I actually make the engine. Because otherwise... Well, no... Yeah, I guess. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's create custom game engine. Okay, I guess we do have some stuff already. It would already be a $90,000 game engine. We're actually going to hold off on that until next episode. I'm going to call it there. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. My other videos are up on screen. Links for my Facebook and Twitter are in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.